There was news about the coronavirus early during the pandemic, but I honestly did not take it seriously as a young adult. I did my business, going to, social gatherings and being vulnerable, especially in Waikiki, which is where all the tourists go. Didn't realize that I was potentially putting myself at risk. First few days, I had a fever of 104.6, and I stayed home when I found out I had a fever. Testing took 5 days to get the results. After 3 days, I had this shortness of breath, and that's what alerted me to go to call 911. It was surreal. They immediately put me into a room, isolated, with everybody with hazmat suits. They told me that they were going to sedate me. I thought literally right there I was going to die. I thought I would never see my family again. And I called them up to tell them that please pray for me because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it. It didn't hit me until the moment I woke up. My doctor said, "Sarah, you are COVID-19 positive." And I thought, I thought to myself before I even went into the hospital that maybe it was pneumonia, just pneumonia, and it wasn't anything else. I didn't realize the effects of what COVID-19 has put upon me. I lost half my hair, and right now I'm wearing extensions. Half my hair, I'm bald in the back of my head. I had severe redness to my eyes due to the pressure of the ventilator and the amount of air that they had to pump into my body. I could barely talk, and I could barely lift up my arms because I lost majority of my muscle mass. It's caused emotional impact on myself, caused me PTSD. I'm always faced with COVID every single day when I hear that the cases rise up and there are deaths. I'm faced with it every day because I was close to death. My daughter is much more thankful to have her mom back. She stayed with my auntie, and they kept her updated on my progress and what was happening in the hospital. There were times while I was incubated, the doctors held my phone to me, even though if I wasn't able to hear. She got to share her love towards me, and the family got to say their prayers as I was incubated. I feel that everyone's prayers and everybody's love and support towards me while I was in the hospital pushed me to my recovery and gave me the strength to walk again, to eat again, to share my story. And I can't thank those doctors and those frontline workers and those responders who work so hard every single day to risk their lives for all of us and for our families. While I was in the hospital all alone, I thought to myself, I would not want anybody to be put in the same shoes as I am in right now, with a feeding tube, with the air machine that they use. I much more rather have a lockdown than being isolated away from your family. All I ask is that everybody follow state mandates, wear a mask, social distance, and stay home, especially if you're sick. That is the most important thing and the key to get over this pandemic and to protect our loved ones.